The bat here, you see me as a brute. I chose brute because for a while they were expecting me to be arbiter. So I figured I'd just mix it up, pull out some old tricks from back in the day when Halo Wars first came out. And I'm sure these guys don't know anything about. Or if they do, you know, I'm not worried about it.
Ready to roll.
Because there's a double covenant over there, and we've had problems lately. Double covenant.
Ready to go.
I decided to go quick haul, as you see, and I also decide to play some defense. Gonna go quick haul for the jackals. Leave them out in front of my base, see what they could do, and send my leader over to the other side to quick counterattack as soon as I stop whatever comes to my base.
What now?
You know, a lot of people have had real high success lately using suicides, you know, doing a grunt rush along with it, and it's just really tough to beat by yourself, honestly. Especially as a brute, there's not much you're really gonna do other than, you know, do your best, upgrade your base, and get out some counter units.
Enemy engagement.
I do know in this game, Zach and D, who I'm playing with, are looking to rush them with hogs. It's not something they normally do. It is something they have up their sleeve and like to try every once in a while. We just figured, hell, why not? If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. It'll be great. So that's what they're doing now. They're looking to build some hogs and quickly counter or attack that arbiters who they chose to attack. I'm just gonna go see if I can sit in front of Red's base here. Red's the brute. And see what I can see. If I can see some brutes coming out, or if he's locked up, I'll know he's heading his way, heading my way.
Warehouse.
And you know, you can't stress enough. You know, you could see us just going in there. And you gotta scout these guys, especially really good players. You just gotta scout. You gotta know what they're doing, what they're up to at any time. As you see, I was able to spot that suicide heading over to that side base, going for the quick expansion. I believe he was trying to clear that before Cutter or Anders. I don't know exactly what they are on that team. Doesn't really matter, because I was able to keep them from getting that expansion. And as you can see here, because the arbiter's at red base, I'm not necessarily worried anymore from suicides. Now, I know because I'm in front of red, I can start letting my guys in, my jackals and grunts here, because I could just throw him in front of his pad and he won't be able to knock anything in to my base where he wants to be. So I'll be playing defense from that side of the map. I'm okay with that arbiter hitting my base for a while. You know, he can pound all he wants. As you can see here, the arbiter got a few hits in on those hogs. That's because D was 5 seconds late on throwing down the D bomb. But as you can see, they were able to take down a significant amount of that damage on that teal base because of their leader powers. Just going for the quick kill there. And it worked, definitely. You can see this brute here trying to just keep his base from getting too damaged. I'm not too worried about it, though. Those units aren't costing me anything, and I'm keeping him from doing stuff to my base at the same time. Let's see. There are some hogs hanging around somewhere. I did see 3 to 4, so we do still have to be worried about blue here. He invested a little in hogs, and he did have gunner, but he did not have that much, so it's definitely something we gotta be worried about, something we gotta be looking at. Because if he's going quick tanks against us, it could do some damage, especially to these hogs and to my really, you know, weak cannon fodder units. You know, unupgraded jackals and unupgraded brutes, or grunts, I could say. But these grunts do significant damage to bases when you have a lot of them. That grenade ability is one of the, I believe grunts are one of the most underutilized units on the Covenant side for a rush. They're just, they're fast, cheap to build. Sorry about that. You know, they're semi-mobile. And that grenade is just crucial. I mean, it just does such damage. It's amazing. You know, and if you upgrade them, it takes one more hit each one to die from an arbor. So that's a worthy upgrade. If you have, you know, like what I have here, I have 6 or 7 on the field. It really helps to have that upgrade just to keep the arbor off your back a little bit, or make him spend a little bit more money. As you can see, Blue did go quick tanks here. As an issue, but I'm just gonna keep pounding on this base. You know, I'm not too worried about that one tank. I'm more worried about this guy getting some banshees up and bothering my guys from their tanks. So I'll just hang out here. As you can see, they're pulling out jackals against me. There's tanks on one side, jackals on the other with the leader. Yeah, my army's going down. Luckily, D here drops that mag blast, takes out that base, which, you know, really helped me because I knew I wasn't going to be finishing off that base. See Zach on teal still just completely harassing him. He's doing pretty well to keep those hogs alive. Sometimes he has a problem with that, but he does pretty well with it lately, especially. But I know my teammates are going tanks, and we're able to stop any air production from going up. So our tanks against his tanks will be fine. As you can see, I made the quick switch to Banshees, so I'm not too worried about his tanks. At this point, I'm basically just worried about other expansions around the map. So as you see, as soon as this summit comes up, I'm gonna go quick boost, throw some Banshees all over the map, and really just keep these expansions from coming up. I believe, in my opinion, I should say, this is one of the best things about Banshees, is that, or one of the best uses for them, is to just stop expansions.
Boost research.
You know, with 6 to 8 Banshees, you can knock down a small expansion base pretty quickly before any hogs get there or any real resistance. And if they come, obviously you just leave. Fly around the map, look for other expansions.
Boosters activated.
You just don't want the team, like I said before, you don't want anybody, you know, having an expansion somewhere you don't know about. You don't want them to just completely turn the table on you. We've had teams where we've, you know, sat around and we thought we knew they didn't expand, and all of a sudden you see, you know, a bunch of hornets at your base. You know, it becomes a real hassle, especially when they attack my base, because then I can't build vamps.
Citadel upgrade complete.
You know, hornets will generally beat tanks unless they're power turret. So it becomes a hassle then for my teammates, because then they have to build, you know, Wolverines, and then we're changing up our plan in areas where we don't want to.
Enemy engagement.
As you can see, I found both of their bases, their startups. At this point, I'm basically telling the guys, you know, you got them. Don't be too worried about these bases. Looks like Blue's giving them some money so they can start back up. But these tanks in my base are a problem, and definitely could be a problem. I have, I believe, 5 or 6 Banshees at this point, so I'm not too worried, as long as they don't target the Banshees. If they were to target them, they were able to take them down pretty quick. But it looks like he's not targeting them, which is great for me, because I'm just able to pick off these tanks you know, as they're sitting there trying to take down my base. Because that carpet, that was a perfectly placed carpet, by the way. He's able to drop me down in the red here. I was supposed to have some help, I believe, right here from E. supposed to throw a heal on at some point, but he never does.
Enemy spotted.
In the meantime, as you saw earlier, Zach flew his
Shield generator complete.
his tanks over to the other side of the map just to finish off those 2 bases and to just do some work.
On my way.
He's pretty close to taking out somebody over there, and I've taken out all these tanks but one, so they're starting to quit. Game's over. It was overall a pretty good game, and we'd play him again after this.